Welcome to my laundry room. We're leaving for vacation tomorrow and I have way too many things to do. It's Friday night. I've got tonight and basically tomorrow, Saturday morning, to get everything done. So let's go. Let's get it all done so we can leave, huh? All right, good morning. What did I do last night? Pretty much ate a salad and finished hanging the wet laundry up and went to bed. I went to bed at like 9:30. I was very tired. My plan was to get up early this morning and get some shit done, but what happened instead was that I apparently needed sleep and I turned my alarm off and slept until 8 a.m. So we're still planning on leaving probably around noon to 1-ish. It's 9:30 right now. I have already been busy this morning making some chocolate chip cookies to take with us. I was also filming those for a different video that I have to post tomorrow. I made Adam breakfast. I just made eggs and toast and I had some leftover bacon in the refrigerator. So these are kind of the things that I need to get done this morning before we leave. So I need to kind of like meal plan everything that we're gonna take with us. The place that we're going is like a very small town and the nearest grocery store is like 25 minutes away. So what I want to do is make sure we take food for dinner and breakfast at least with us so that we'll have that and we won't have to go to the grocery store till tomorrow. And then I need to get the dog stuff packed up. The kids are taking showers right now. Kira's gonna pack her stuff up. I'm gonna pack mine and Connor's stuff up. I'm gonna have Connor get the de-shedding brush and de-shed Murphy just to try and minimize the amount of hair that ends up in our vehicles. We're actually driving both of our vehicles. So Adam's gonna drive his truck and I'm gonna drive my car because we can't really fit 4 people and 2 dogs in a vehicle. We don't have a van. So we're just gonna each drive. I think Adam's gonna take my car and put gas in it and his truck and put gas in it. He's outside mowing the lawn right now, or getting ready to mow the lawn right now. So yeah, lots of stuff to get done. So I'll just set my camera up and take you with me. So let's go. So normally for the dogs stuff, I just put their food in a Ziploc bag and I just kind of figure out, okay, so they're gonna need how many meals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meals. So I'm gonna need 12 cups of dry dog food. So normally for them at each meal, I just mix 1 cup of dry food and then one of these like high protein things. So I don't know how many I have. I might actually have to go to Walmart and get more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll probably have to get some more, but that's fine. I can't remember where Adam actually got this, but it's like a travel dog suitcase type thing. If I can find it on Amazon, I'll link it down below. If you ever travel with your dogs anywhere, take road trips with them, I highly recommend this. It's super useful. Okay, so I've got the food in here. And then it also comes with these foldable dishes, which is nice because obviously we'll have to stop along the way and give them some water and take them potty and all that. So I'll just put these in here. I just filled up a water bottle with water, so I'm gonna add that in there so that way we'll have water while we're on the road. We've got poop bags, we've got a lint roller, and then this thing also comes with these kind of like insulated pouches. So I'm gonna put some bones in here and some treats. I'm gonna go out in the garage and get some tennis balls, and then I'll probably, I don't know, they've got toys all over the house, so I'll probably just find some of the toys they like to play with and we'll take those with us. Okay, so I've kind of trying to split stuff in between refrigerated and non-refrigerated. It's only a 3-hour drive, so I've got a cooler here with ice packs in the bottom. I'm taking a Green Chef meal for breakfast tomorrow. I've got some green beans in here for dinner, some shredded pork, a couple different things for a recipe I want to make, eggs, lemon juice, or lemon, butter. I've got some barbecue sauce and these nuggets. Probably the kids will have those for dinner tonight along with some corn on the cob. And then I also am gonna bring a little mini watermelon. I've got some bacon in there for breakfast, some biscuits. These are for a recipe that I'm gonna make. These noodles. This bread goes with the Green Chef meal. And then I obviously am cutting up some veggies. So we're gonna take some veggies and ranch. I've got some peppers here I'm gonna cut up. And then I'm trying to think, I'm gonna bring this for toast. I might just take some out of here and do like a little Ziploc bag. And then we'll probably take some chips as well. So we should be good to go for dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow. All right, so I just got Connor's stuff packed up. I'm actually gonna bring some of the Earth Breeze laundry detergent sheets. They're gonna come in super handy because then I don't have to pack liquid detergent. I've talked about these so many different times on my channel, so I'll link my code down below if you guys are interested. But if you haven't seen them, basically they're just laundry detergent sheets that you reconstitute when you put your stuff in the washer. And I know for sure Kira is gonna have to wash some stuff once we get there, so we'll bring some of these and probably some dryer sheets as well. If your stuff is like already packed, you can go ahead and put it in the back of my car if you want. Okay, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna pack for myself. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time unpacking. Basically, I don't think we're gonna be doing anything fancy. If we go out for dinner, it's probably gonna be casual. If we do anything, it's probably gonna be going to one of the state parks and hiking or picnic or something like that. So I just basically brought some t-shirts, some shorts. I did bring one pair of like nicer pants and a shirt in case we decide to go out for dinner, but all I have left to do is put my makeup and my toiletries in here and I'll be done packing me and Connor's things. Okay, so I am just here getting my computer packed up. Do you think I would go on vacation without my laptop? Of course not. Why would I want to take a restful vacation with no computer? That's probably never gonna happen until I retire, so I might as well just forget about it. So tell me if your family is like this, but every time we're like leaving for a road trip, we always say, oh, we're gonna leave at like such and such a time. So today it was supposed to be 11:30. We're gonna leave at 11:30. Do you think that ever happens? No, it's 12:30 right now. So I actually came to fill up my car. I have to put 91 or higher octane. Is that what it is? I don't know. 91 or 93 in my car. And since we're gonna be driving through like basically a very remote part of the Midwest, I was like, I don't wanna leave it to chance to see if I can get gas. So I just stopped here to get gas and we haven't eaten lunch yet. So I think I'm gonna just go through the drive-thru at Wendy's. And then we'll eat that for lunch. And then hopefully we'll get on the road by like 1:30, I think. I don't know, we'll see. It takes like 3 hours to get there. So it's not like, you know, we're gonna be there super late. We can check in at 3, but we're not gonna be there by 3, obviously. Hi, I had a mobile order.
What's her name?
Jennifer.
Jen?
Yep.
Go ahead and pull her.
Thank you. I never know. Is my name Jen or Jennifer? Like in the Starbucks app, it's Jennifer because I signed up for my Starbucks account like many, many years ago. Here's a brief history of Jen versus Jennifer. So when I was growing up, I absolutely did not want to be called anything except Jennifer. And I especially did not want to be called Jenny. Did you know that the single most common name for girls from the years 1970 through 1984 was Jennifer? So that is why there are so many women named Jennifer that are like millennials and Gen X. We were actually just talking about that at work the other day because I was on a call and there was like 4 Jennifers on the call. So when I started working I think it was when I started working at the hospital after I became an RN. So people just started calling me Jen and then I just went with it. So like at work, I always went by Jen. When I started doing social media, this was like way back in 2008 when I started doing scrapbooking social media stuff like on Instagram and stuff like that. I was always Jen Chapin. And So people at work call me Jen. I just went by Jen at work. I went by Jen on social media. No one in my family calls me Jen. Everyone calls me Jennifer. So yeah, like Adam would never dream of calling me Jen, like my grandma. But Adam calls me Jen sometimes, like as a joke. But yeah, it's just funny how names are, right? Like, I don't know. I was just like going by Jen at work. I felt like more succinct, like Jen Chapin. But absolutely, I would never want to be called Jenny. Probably a lot of you watch me that are the same age as me are named Jennifer as well. Jennifer, Stephanie, Jessica, Allison. What else? My sister's name is Kristen. I know that was like not as popular, but like the older I get. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Like the older I get, the more people I see named Kristen. Although it's usually spelled different. Like my sister's name is spelled Kristen, but then I see people spelled like Kristin or Kirsten instead of Kristen. What a riveting conversation on this Saturday morning. Okay, we're gonna go home, we're gonna eat lunch. I think Adam said he wanted to take his truck. He needs gas too, so he was gonna take his truck maybe to get, he wanted to wash it as well. Wash his truck and get gas. I should have most of the food packed up, so I don't know. We should be good to go. You know, and if we forget anything, I'm sure there's a Walmart like 20 miles away or something. Here's another funny thing I forgot to mention. The day I knew I was like old or like getting old is when I went somewhere and I ordered coffee or food or something, and there was like a high school kid working, and they were like, can I get a name for the order? And I said Jennifer, and they go, how do you spell that? Like, I'm not kidding you, never once in my life growing up did I ever have to spell my first name to anybody ever, because everyone just knew how to spell Jennifer. So I don't know, I think that's funny. And like my last name, well, not my married last name, Chapin, you would not believe how many people aren't sure how to say that. They either say Chapin, Chaplin, Chapman. Some people try to make it French, Chapin, like Chopin, but Chapin. I don't know, which I can get, because like you don't know if it has like a long A, short A. I get it, it's confusing. We're in a secret forest.
Stop. I'm kind of scared.
You're scared?
Because we're out in the middle of nowhere.
What's gonna happen?
Serial killer?
You think there's serial killers out here?
Yeah, that guy was following us. Now you're making me paranoid.
Okay, we'll do a little vacation grocery haul. I just got back from the store. I didn't really plan anything, so we're probably gonna have to go back tomorrow to get stuff for the rest of the week. But I did get some bread. Connor said that he wanted toast, and then I think I'm gonna make sandwiches for lunch tomorrow also. We got some cheese. This is just a variety pack. Some turkey. I wanted to get deli turkey, but they didn't have any. This was probably like the smallest grocery store I've ever been to. Kira got some Hot Pockets. I got buns. I brought some pulled pork, and then also, I don't know, I think probably we'll grill out burgers at some point. Kira also wanted me to make tuna salad. So we got 4 cans of tuna and some mayo. She says the best tuna salad that tastes like Subway is if you make it with generic mayo. So we'll try that. I got some bottled water. The grocery store was so small that they only had one kind of chopped salad kit, this sunflower crisp. So that is what I ended up getting. And then they do have a microwave here, obviously. So I got some microwave popcorn in case we want that. Kira wanted some cheese, so we got some sharp cheddar cheese. And then this is like a ham salad sandwich spread. It says Lansing's sandwich spread, so I figured that would be good to try. And then I got some hash browns for breakfast tomorrow, some cereal in case the kids want that, eggs. Connor said he wanted some round Colby Jack cheese, so I got that for him. And then I think this is like kind of local to here, but they had a bunch of these different flavored cheese curds. So I just got some of the cheddar ones. I got some wheat thins, and then this is just stuff I brought from home, and then I got some Diet Coke as well.